All right, we are warming up. I'm trying to get stronger, strength training, baby. The goal is to get to the 1,000 pound club. I am probably at a total of 820-ish pounds last time. I kind of one rep maxed everything. So, no, I think I was higher. I don't know. I think I'm like 150 pounds away, which really doesn't sound like that much, but it also sounds like a lot. So we're gonna try. If you don't know what the 1,000 pound club is, it's essentially the last stand to save humanity. If there's no one left on the planet except a 1,000 pound chick and you have to bang her, you need to be able to lift her and move her around. So that's the goal here, is to be strong enough to save humanity, essentially. So that's what we're gonna do. 3 lifts: deadlift, squat, bench. I have a tendency to hurt my back doing deadlifts, so we're gonna try not to do that. I am still playing with whether or not I am going to do more traditional stance or sumo stance. I don't really want to go sumo because everybody makes fun of sumo people, and it's a little fat phobic, and I'm not for that unless it's funny. Then I'll be fat phobic. So today we're going to be doing more of a push day. Going to do squats, warming up with some squats. Going to do some bench, going to do some overhead press. I suck at overhead press, so I'd like to get better at that. And we'll go from there, see how that goes. Right now I'm warming up to a heavy single. I came across a program, or not a program, but a guy who is an elite powerlifting coach, apparently. Let's see. So we're going to try some of his strategies. What's his name? I don't remember his name. But we're warming up for a heavy single with an RPE of 7 to 9, and then we're going to do 3 sets of 3 with about 80% of a max with a 6 to 8 RPE. Then we're going to do 6 to 10 reps of 2 to 3 sets and of an 8 plus RPE. And if you don't know what RPE stands for, I'm pretty sure it means reproductive production engine. I'm pretty sure that's what that means. It's a weightlifting term. I don't understand it, but I'm not a weightlifter. I just lift weights, as you can see here. This is my custom gym. I built this over the course of about a year. It cost me $306,000. I know I don't look like I have that kind of money, but proof is in the pudding. So yeah, let's keep warming up. good. That's good. It's easier than I thought it was going to be. That felt heavy on the shoulders. Felt good going down and up. Okay, we got a little more. Got a little more than that. All right, this should be my heavy single. I've got 278 on here. It's 278 because I know I would be able to get the extra 2 pounds up, and not because one of these plates is in whatever the other metric is. I'm American. I'm not aware of any other metrics specifically. I just know that they exist, so I can't tell you exactly what it is, but it's right here. This is actually a little heavier than anything I've ever done on a squat. So hopefully I don't kill myself. But if I do, maybe this will go viral and my family can reap the benefits. And then my life would have mattered. Oh yeah. Felt pretty good. Hope it looked good. I guess I'll find out later. All right. So, we want to do about 80% of that. Alright, so we're just going to do 225. 3 reps of 3. 3 sets of 3 reps, I mean. Okay, the guy that I came across is Max Aita, A-I-T-A, however you say that. And he talked about in the video when you're trying to train for strength, you don't want to do super fatiguing, grindy sets. And that's kind of counterintuitive to me because that's something I've always done, is you feel like you just go to failure. So that's part of the reason why I wanted to try this out and see how it goes. But he says that once you start slowing down too much in your reps, you're not getting the explosive training that you need to grow strength. So you want to keep it kind of fresh. We'll see. I'm hoping that I can go up about 30 pounds in the squat over the next 4 weeks. I'd actually have to buy more weight. I don't have enough weight to do that. It's probably another 10 grand, but that's just a Tuesday morning for me. I don't really know how long breaks are supposed to be in between these. I'm just going until I feel ready again. Probably a minute and a half or 2. Last set of 3 here. Easy. Okay, I am feeling it a little. despite what I said earlier, those sets might have gotten a little grindy. But hey, old habits. It's hard to not want to push yourself. And I think we'll still see good results. I didn't almost break anything. Okay, this will be my 1 rep of the bench press. This will actually be a new PR for me, which would be fun. And I know everybody cares about PR, so just to let you know, this is an unfathomable amount of weight. Probably could compete, but what's the point? If you know, you know. But you don't know, and it's 253 pounds. So here we go. This will be my 1 set of 1. And try not to kill myself. I'll try and keep my butt on the bench too, because I know I don't actually give a fuck. I don't care if it comes off because I'm just trying to move weight. I ain't competing in nothing. Nope. Not today. The roll of shame. I guess the 1 of 1 will be 243 today, unfortunately. But hey, we went for it, baby. And I didn't die. Man, these 3x3s are weird because you feel like you can go a lot harder, but I'm trying to make them kind of explosive, so I don't want to go too hard. That's what the guy said to do in the video. So it's weird to go hard on the 1x1, then not so hard on the 3x3, and then kind of grind out the lighter reps after this. But we'll see how it goes. If I don't go up in numbers next time I come out and do this, then I'm just going to have to kill everyone. Because if you're not making gains in the gym, what's the point of living? Or your custom hundreds of $1,000 setup. You may have noticed I had to shift the custom cage. That's so I don't hit the ceiling with the more optimal ceiling design that I had installed in this room. It's supposed to help reflect the heat back onto the body to burn a little extra fat. It only costs $50,000 to install, so I figured why not? Just do it. I have terrible shoulder mobility. I probably arch too much when I'm doing those, so I'm trying to work on the shoulder mobility. I'm one of those guys that can't even like touch hands back here, but I'm not even jacked, so it's like even worse. At least when you see those videos online of the bodybuilders trying to do it, they're huge. Not that I would ever want to be that huge. They look kind of weird that big, but I can't even do it, and I'm not that big, so I got nothing to say. Man, it's so weird. I feel like I barely even need to rest to do those. Last set of overhead press. I'm getting a little grindy on these, but man, I just gotta do it. It just feels good to go to where you can't do it anymore. So we're just gonna play with it and see how things go in the long run. Even though overhead press isn't part of the 1,000 pound club, I'm still trying. I would still like to have overhead press maybe jump more than my other lifts because I feel like I suck at it. And at some point I probably want to try and do some calisthenic stuff. So it'd be nice to get stronger so I can do some of that impressive stuff you see on YouTube. I don't care about doing some push presses at the end there just to help get the extra reps in. I didn't really plan on hitting triceps. I kind of just plan on doing those first three, but might as well just knock out the more rounded total body workout here. I have no idea what my 1 rep max is with tricep extensions, but we're about to find out. Shit, gotta play the music. Okay. I got more in me. We're going to apply the same training method to the triceps just to see what happens. Probably with the whole body. Alright, that's it for day 1 of trying this new training style. It felt good. I like the egotistical feel of being able to get a new 1 rep max, hopefully every week. And those 3x3 sets feel really good because you still have enough energy to be pretty explosive. And then you get the grindy stuff at the end if you still want to, which was nice. But I'm looking forward to see how that goes. Got to be able to lift that 1,000 pounds, save the world, save humanity if I need to. Because why else do we lift if not to save humanity and to save the world? There's a lot of superhero movies out there that have shaped our lives. And obviously we need to be able to be superheroes ourselves. Why does Marvel suck so bad, man? Marvel sucks. Man, they used to be so good in the Endgame era and all that. Now it just feels like a cash grab. Those were fun times. I'm not old, but those are a little bit too long ago. A little bit too long ago. I feel like Endgame came out in like 19, 18, something like that. But we want that Captain America build, or at least the strength. So that's what we're going for. But yeah, anyway, that was fun. Thanks for joining those who do, and look forward to doing it again with you next time. I'll be back. We're going to do deadlifts next time. I'm going to do some other stuff in between this. Do some cardio, mobility, maybe like a Murph. Murphs are kind of fun to do. And I've never really done one in the traditional 20-pound weight vest and doing it in order: pull-ups, push-ups, squats. I've always broken it up into like 5 or 10 sets of pull-ups, 10 to 20 push-ups, 15 to 30 squats. So it'd be fun to try and do that without breaking it up the way it's supposed to be done, so it can really kick my ass and I can really see how big of a bitch I am. But yeah, I'll be back with deadlifts and other pull stuff. I love doing pull-ups, so I'll probably just do pull-ups. But yeah, see you next time.